Brunswick. It's right at the edge of the Potomac, and across the river, I believe, is Virginia and then West Virginia. Very interesting area. I think I'm going to go straight right into Brunswick. This little town, we're going to look around a bit. It's right on the outskirts of Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland. And I believe that this is still one of the places you can buy a house for in the 200,000s. I mean, an old house. It's not like you're buying anything new. See, this bridge to the right crosses over into Virginia. Can I go this way? No. Which way? Yeah, I wanted to go that way. Let's go to the right here, WB Street. Brunswick has got these really long hills, but some of these houses are affordable. Put it on medium, getting kind of hot here. I've gone through here before looking at houses. There's a lot of investors that are coming here to fix up houses and flipping them, and I don't blame them. This area is very pretty, but I mean, it's got some serious hills. And at the bottom of Brunswick, or if you were to make a left, there are railroad tracks. So I think that's one of the downsides. It's near like railroads, so you would hear the noise. But these houses are really cute, and they have decent views. Not great views, but definitely very pretty area. But I like these bungalow style houses with the front porches. That's always really cute. And if you were to cross the railroad tracks, let's go there. We're gonna go through the downtown. See, there's a bike route. This is very popular for cycling. And this is the way to the campground. And it's also the C&O Canal. So down there, there is the campground. And I passed through here on the bicycle on the way from Georgetown. And my first campsite was down here. It was in Point of Rocks. But Brunswick's a much better campground. You do have to pay for the campground. This is the campground. This is the Brunswick Family Campground. Campground, full hookup. Very safe. A lot of the RVers come here. For me, that's what I would use it for, really. I believe it's like $10 a night, which is very inexpensive. Or I think that was for visitors. It might be more expensive. You might want to check if you want to camp in Brunswick. To the right is the C&O Canal. So this is the area where you would be cycling. This goes towards Brunswick. So let's go and finish exploring Brunswick. So this part, you can take the train all the way to D.C. from here, into Cumberland and all of those places in between. But very cute town. Look around. Like, this is the whatever, American Legion. I don't know what that means. Museum to the left. I'm gonna go to the right. Look how cute this area is. Antiques, old stuff. Potomac Grill. Yeah, there's like a lot of money that's coming to this area. So that's a garage, Rev 'em Up Garage. Shout out to them. But I think people nowadays, they want like brand new houses, so only people who kind of value antiques would buy houses here. And of course you do. You are near the railroad tracks if you buy a house here, so you'll be hearing trains. These, I believe, are the trails for cycling, right? No, wait a minute. I don't think these are it. Wait a minute. They look like it's part of the river's edge trails, but I don't remember passing through here. Look how steep some of these roads are here in Brunswick. Straight here is Brunswick High School, and this is, I guess, kind of like one of the main streets that goes into the school section. There's like a school section here. Here's the Brunswick High School, fairly large, and then there's another one down there, which I believe is the middle school. River's Edge Trails, right here. This is where you park to go hiking or mountain biking, and this, I believe, is just the middle school. But I believe you could also park here because the park area is so small. Look at this, these guys only have a few school buses. This is the middle school, and you could park here. There's another entrance to the trail over there. Brunswick, a very cute area, by the way. Very scenic because you're high on top of the Potomac. So right over here, yeah, this guy is like cycling. So the trail, the highest part of the trail is right here. So if you were to come to River's Edge, you would go right in there. You see that? It's even marked. And I believe that these kids, they take care of some of the trails. By the way, there's a Tex-Mex restaurant right over there off of this main street. So you can see, like, there's already some houses. This must be where the house is for sale. I believe it's near the cemetery. Actually, I've never been to this section. This is a very large cemetery on a hill. No wonder the house is inexpensive that are selling here. We're pretty high up. I mean, relatively. I mean, to turn a right here, oh my God, can you imagine? This, to turn right on this bike, oh my God, it is so steep, so sharp. Look how steep this thing is. Brunswick is like the city of super steep hills. That's incredible how steep these things are. Like, you look over and you just see the road drop off like crazy. I mean, this is like a roller coaster riding through here. If you were to go fast, you would definitely like fly off of some of these hills. Oh jeez, look at this. This is, oh my God, look at that. That is what, a trailer? No, it's a house. Looks like a trailer. Brakeman Alley. Look at that. You can see the town from here, which is interesting. Because this is mostly residential, but there's some industrial buildings that seem to be abandoned. It's steep and off camber. Oh, this is where the police station is, I think. Yeah, this part is pretty interesting. Look at this, Brunswick. This tank. There's nobody behind. This is the Jeb Stewart tank, the M5. Look at it. Just, that's something you don't see every day in the United States. Like a tank in the middle of the roadway. But they have this little historic part. Look at that. They have a gun sculpture over there. I want to turn around here. There's a lot of history dedicated to veterans who served our country in peace and war. That's pretty badass. That's a tiny little tank. Tiny. That's pretty badass. I mean, I'm just looking around and this area has got so much character. That's the police station to the left. I mean, look how steep. It's like a European style city, really. It feels very European. If it wasn't for the architecture, you would not know that you are not in the United States. That you are in the United States, I should say. I mean, just look how steep that is. This reminds me of Europe. I remember riding through here on my Prius. Prius had a very hard time climbing up these hills. Of course, on a motorcycle, it's not a problem at all, but Jesus. I don't think, hey, this is the library. Very clean, nice library. I'm just letting my engine take me. Oh my God, look how steep this thing to the left is. Jesus, so freaking steep. And here's another bicycle trail. I am so surprised. On this, I can definitely see people dropping their bikes. I think that was a Suzuki Bandit. This thing is just so steep. So freaking steep. Gum Springs. Oh yeah. That place is off of here. Alright, let's go in here. I believe this is where the house is for sale. Yeah, this is the house. Wow, it's very remote. So this is the house that's for sale. Very private. Oh, yeah, I kind of like it. Kind of like it, but I mean, this is definitely one of these. This is pretty cool. I like it. Very private, but it's next to a freaking cemetery. This is also part of Brunswick. Right about here on the left, this is where they've been building brand new houses, and back there they've been building brand new houses. To the right, Fraser, I believe it's a gravel road. Kind of interested in checking it out. But to the left here, these are all brand new houses. So if you have the means, of course, this is a nice area. But in the city, that's where you're going to get most of the good deals, and it's got a lot of character, as you guys seen. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the ride for today. I hope you enjoyed Brunswick, Maryland. It's a town right on the outskirts of Virginia, West Virginia, and in Maryland, so it's worth going to. It's definitely a good place to camp and then ride out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next ride.